Hi Aries Rising, and welcome to this Saturn Neptune conjunction. This is about creating structures around your dreams, dissolving some things, bringing other things into fruition. And for you as an Aries Rising, this is really hitting front and center. So as an Aries Rising, the Saturn Neptune conjunction, this, bringing structures to your dreams is really hitting in your sense of self. It's hitting your identity, it's hitting your personhood, it's hitting how people perceive you, it's hitting your temperament. So it's really inviting in a new 36-year cycle around those parts of your life, around really how you show up in the world. So this is really an invitation to take on something new, and that's exciting. First house issues can also be around the physical body, around health in general, around your head in particular. So take note of that. I don't know that anything will come of it, but archetypally it can all fit together. So there's some invitation to step into a new chapter. You've got to leave something behind. Something has to dissolve and be left in order for you to move into this new to this new space, this new paradigm. So let's look at what Spirit has to say about how you can best embrace that with this happening in your first house. I'm using the Black Tarot, which hopefully will show up. It's really a beautiful deck, and hopefully it'll show up well enough. It's the one that asked to come for this reading, so I'm giving it this pleasure because I really do love it. All right, so Spirit, for your opportunity, I gave you the Five of Swords. So this is an interesting opportunity. So the Five of Swords is like conflict that doesn't result in anything. And so I wonder if there's something about this Saturn Neptune conjunction that you're fighting, that you're arguing with, that you're like just like putting a whole lot of energy into something that's not going to amount to anything. And so I guess it's kind of it's not an invitation to step into something. It's an invitation to recognize, like, where are you putting your energy? Is this fight really worth it? Is this a sword you want to die on? And so, the Five of Swords, it just kind of speaks to this energy of like, where am I putting this, where am I putting this tension? What battles am I actually fighting? And do I want to be? So that's the invitation, I think, is to really explore how you're using your energy, what it is you want to put out in the world, and what it is you actually are putting out in the world, and make sure those two things match as we come into this new energy. This is a 36-year cycle, so it's long. This is a seeding moment. This weekend is a seeding moment, so you're not gonna have it all fleshed out. But there's something about, like, how much battle do you want to do? What is really actually useful and going to get you somewhere? Because the Five of Swords says, like, it's like you can do all the arguing and fighting you want, and it's not, like, that's not productive. Your challenge, interestingly, is the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is a card of friendship. It's a card of emotional connection to other people. And so actually, now that I'm thinking about it, what these two cards together kind of say to me, which is very, very Aryan, is that Aries Rising is very much a go it alone. I will do it myself. I will, I'm front and center. I am capable. I'm moving forward. And what this is saying is, yeah, you can do that. Or what if you rely on other people? What if you take this time, take this energy around creating these new structures to engage in your community, to engage with the people who care about you, or the people who can move things along in a way that is more seamless, or a little bit easier, or not so much of that frantic kind of energy. All right, so the advice from Spirit is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is kind of an inner journey. It's about, twos are usually something about having to make decisions or choices. And the Two of Swords is about not being able to see fully. So I wonder if this advice is that really check your intuition. The cups are intuition. So check your intuition, look within before you leap, kind of energy. I pulled a follow-up just to see, to kind of see where that inner look needed to come from. or how to tone that a little bit for the advice. And we got the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is kind of about wallowing in what you don't have. It's about loss. It's about three cups lost, but two cups remaining. So there's something in this energy about not focusing on what you don't have, or what you haven't achieved, or what you haven't brought in, but really, looking to this community, looking to these friends, even though that's hard, even though it's hard to kind of like engage with groups of other people, or to kind of be vulnerable in that way. So, but I think there's some invitation to do that, and to really focus on what you do have, and not on what you might not have, or what you're not building the way you want to, or you're on the treadmill going and not getting anywhere. So yeah, I think this next couple days, weeks, months, years even, is really like about slowing down, looking inward, listening to the longings of your heart as you build this new structure. So Aries rising, I hope that's helpful. Talk to you soon.